Welcome to Rotor Riot. I'm Joshua Bardwell.
I'm Alex Vanover.
I'm Shawn Morrison.
And I'm Drib, and today we are at Bardwell Motocross. And it is the most awesome stuff I have ever done with bikes or cars, just gonna call it out there right now. Shawn, who's kind of become our chief riot coordinator, has been hooking us up with a ton of fun opportunities here in Florida. He just seems to know everyone. How are we here? Why are we here?
Well, I run a local chapter of MultiGP called the Rotor Racers in Orlando. One of our awesome pilots is named Bear FPV. He happens to do motocross also, and
we're there!
Is he going out?
Oh!
Is he going out?
Why are we not chasing him? All right, we'll finish your intro.
They're moving fast, but they're moving predictably because they're on the track. So once you know where the track is and where the obstacles are, you can kind of really focus on framing them. It's really neat.
Speed isn't as constant as I might be used to. Like when I've chased drifting in the past, when they lock into a drift, it's relatively, like they translate at the same speed. These guys, they'll kind of slow down before a jump and then accelerate into it. So I think they're setting up for the jump at the speed they're gonna go, and then they kind of pull away from me. So I'm getting used to that. But the cool thing is when you can start to speed match them, if you can stay at the same horizon and the jump comes up toward you and then away. So the landscape is bouncing up and down in the frame and you just see them go up. It's unique. I seriously can't believe, or can't remember rather, the last time I had this much fun flying FPV.
You can't? I seriously can't remember the last time Alex had this much fun flying FPV.
This is absolutely unreal. I had no, when you time it right, you get that shot where you get the dirt kicked up and you're not in it and you're just right by him. I just keep getting in it. You gotta be next to him. If you get behind him, you're gonna get blasted. You have to be right beside him like this and then time it. So start high, and when the dirt kicks up and it lets off, then close in.
Right, so you don't get roosted.
You get about 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can hear you guys right behind me.
Are you scared at all of the drones?
No, it's pretty cool.
Because he told us, he said, just do whatever you want, they won't care. And I was like, seriously?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I guess you guys are going off jumps with your bodies. You're not worried about a little toy.
They can hear you through their helmets.
Really?
Yeah, they can hear your drones. Bear was out here racing. I groomed him from the time he was 8 to 14 years old to be a motocross rider.
Yeah.
And then out here in a race one time he fell and broke his humerus in 3 places and his femur on the same wreck. Hand was limp, his fingers were limp. So I bought him a Phantom so he could start getting some dexterity in there. And then about 2 weeks later, somebody introduced him to let him ride along on a race drone.
You got to the real drone.
That's it.
The real fun.
That's it, man. As soon as he put on the goggles, same thing with what you're saying, man. The adrenaline was there.
There's so many guys who used to, or maybe still do, ride bikes who are so into drones. You get all the thrill. That's what they say.
Yeah, you do.
And none of the risk, and a lot cheaper too.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, now I have to pay for both.
Oh, you.
So Bear is the driver that we've been talking a lot about. He was in the intro of this video as you saw him pull up in the dirt bike. He's an awesome driver. He's making these jumps just look beautiful. So he actually has a session mount on his helmet. So we're gonna go ahead and put one of Bardwell's sessions on his helmet so we can get some POV footage of Bear driving while we are chasing him with the quads. So we're gonna have 2 different perspectives. The quads just get a real close to him, and then his perspective driving, doing the jumps and looking back at us.
3 quads out there just chasing this guy like horse flies. Just, you know. Could you do a lap with somebody on the back of your bike?
I could, but not going fast.
No, not going fast.
I just did it for a second, and the whole time I was like, Bear, let me off! Bear, let me off! Bear, let me off! I literally got 5 seconds of Drew riding on this. Walking. I just was like, I'm gonna be terrified the entire time, but it's okay. I'm gonna go around the track.
Yeah, why not?
He promises not to go crazy. Break whatever except
Don't jinx him.
and this.
You messed up that Justin Bieber hair.
Oh yeah, it's got tons of sweat. By Bear as his pilot name. He's been out here pushing himself, helping us get the awesome shots. So, dude, thank you for setting this up, making this possible, and for riding for us, man. You did some awesome stuff.
How'd you like that little ride?
My little ride from here to down there was terrifying. I can't even imagine what Vanover went through. That was too much. Make sure to check the link in the description for Bear's YouTube channel, where you can check out his FPV videos. I feel like you do a lot of flying here, right?
I've done a lot of videos out here.
Wait, what's the shift pattern?
One down, 4 up.
I didn't even let off the clutch. I just f***ed it up. Oh. I mean, how do you not hit that?
You do.
You're supposed to hit it.
Yeah.
That is really fun. Once you get over the whole moving thing, it's great. You just gotta start moving, and then it's great. All right, guys, they're shutting the lights down on us. I think it's time we take a hint and get the hell out of here, but it was a ton of fun.
It was amazing.
That was amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Thanks again, Bear. You killed it today. Thanks, Shawn, for hooking this up. Alex, you just keep being you, man. You just.
All right, Drew, I will. Thank you. You keep dyeing your hair.